Underwood. Thin ice!
So I can't knock down a triple here. Woo, okay. Didn't even miss a shot this entire time, so take that. This better be good for the team.
Oh,
I thought for sure.
there it is. Boom! Yes!
I almost forgot to unmute myself. All right, we are live streaming the Illini Basketball Podcast episode 269,
Nice.
September 12th, 2025. We haven't had an episode in like 2 months, but it happens. You know, it's one of those
It's
things.
the off season, and if you miss us, then go follow our YouTube. We've done some live shows on Wednesday nights. So if you miss us talking, which I'm not sure anybody does,
Probably not.
go over to YouTube, search Illini Basketball Podcast. You can find us there.
Wouldn't think that anybody would, but you never know. All right. So there's some stuff that has happened. You know, I tried to generate some stuff on here for us to discuss.
I mean, you got like 9,000 things on this list, so
It's going to be a good episode.
let's get into her.
All right. And since we are live, we'll save that for a minute. Give me a minute.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay. Go ahead.
So if you want to talk to us while we're live, and this is something that's going to be incorporated, I think, more in the season. Like I think we could do stuff with this that's not in an episode.
Do you
Like,
think we could do this during watch parties?
I mean, I could set it up.
Like halftime, during the halftime show, people could heckle you?
Yeah.
That'd be
So
cool.
if you want to call us, you can use this phone number. It's on the screen, 217-834-8589. If you want to call, you can call. If you want to call right now, I will put you on. Don't say anything stupid.
Could be our first person.
If you want to do that, you can. I think, like I said, I think it's something we can incorporate, especially like when Illinois inevitably loses to Missouri this year in the bragging rights game. Right after the game, boom, people yell. It's like Spaces, except it's our own thing where you know these idiots coming in and trolling us. And there still could be that with this, I guess, but Spaces can get a little out of control. So this is something different for us. If somebody does want to call, there's nobody that's called in yet. Interesting. Don't be
Is there anybody here? That's the question.
We got 8 viewers right now. It's unbelievable. 9 o'clock on a Friday. I mean, it is a Friday. At least we're not doing 9 o'clock on like a Tuesday.
Yeah. So yeah, we've pushed this back like 3 times.
Scheduling conflicts. We're both very busy.
Yeah, this late one's on me. So my kid had the marching band. He will be playing at the Illinois game tomorrow. So if you're out at the Illinois game, look for Auburn High School. Yell at my son.
Playing?
Thank you. Western Michigan or something.
Oh, good. Quality opponent. So yeah, if you want to call in, you can do so.
Okay.
All right. We'll get into the other thing here, the other stuff. The first thing is that Petrovic is in Champaign, which he was not in Champaign the last time we did something.
I thought he was there our last show. No, like our last live thing, he wasn't there.
He might have been. I don't know. I don't remember that.
I'm not even sure we talked about Illinois basketball on our last live, so probably not. But yeah, Petrovic is there. They put out a little video on the Twitters and the Facebooks, I believe, and had a nice between the leg pass to Tommy, about 4 feet behind Tommy, but Tommy, gathered it and dunked it. He looks quick around the hoop, so people are trying to compare him to Andre Curbelo on the Twitter, so I don't know about that. But
it's a ridiculous thing to say.
But yeah, he's there, and
sorry, I'm going to ruin the show with
he's
this.
even got a new soundboard, so enjoy that, folks. Enjoy that.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's nice to have a potential point guard who is like 20 years old but looks 50. I mean, how old is he?
He's got to be like 23, 22,
Is he
22
really?
maybe.
Oh my god!
I don't know. Let me Google him.
Is he still listed as a redshirt?
Yes, as of yesterday.
He should, if he's going to be made like a junior or a senior, probably.
I would say he has to at least be a junior.
Yeah, I would think so.
22 years old. He will be 23 in February. So I would say he's probably going to be a senior.
Yeah, because
Wally appreciates the production value already.
Thank you.
We're really stepping up the game this year, guys. Big things coming.
Yeah, which is also like, why. It's also why I said there's a big announcement. I wanted people to think that we were quitting, and it's the opposite.
we're only going up from here.
Maybe.
Yeah, or sideways. So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Next.
The 2025-26 non-conference schedule has arrived. The Illini will be taking on Illinois State October 19th. I think that'll be a great watch party game for us to test everything we want to do this year with that game, whether it's the call-ins during the watch party stuff, the new microphone setup we're going to have, and all that stuff. And the next thing we got to do is figure out the Wi-Fi situation with the basketball portion of the show during watch parties. If we can,
do you think that we could like hotspot it from my phone to your phone or something? You think that would make it better or worse?
I don't know. There's got to be like a booster thing that can connect to the phone somehow. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. But they'll be on the court in a month and a week.
Yeah, I think 54 days until college basketball starts, according to John Rothstein.
He's probably right.
Yes.
Open the year Monday, November 3rd with Jackson State, and they play that Friday, Florida Gulf Coast, Texas Tech, Colgate. They play Alabama at the United Center Wednesday, November 19th. They got Long Island on 22nd, and then quick turnaround. They play UT RGV, who they've played before, on the 24th. And Black Friday, UConn, Madison Square Garden. That's going to be a good one there. Probably a very high-level matchup between two, I would say, top 17 teams, I would say. I don't know anything about UConn preseason right now. I haven't been doing any research yet on that, but give me a couple weeks, I'll be on it. Tennessee, December 6th. That is in Nashville, Bridgestone Arena, where the loser franchise Nashville Predators reside. Monday, December 22nd, they play Mizzou at the Enterprise Center, St. Louis, where a winning franchise who won the 2019 Stanley Cup, the St. Louis Blues, play their home hockey. There, I've been there a couple times. Yeah. They play Southern as their final non-conference game, December 29th. And I think if you look at this, I think you start 2-0 for sure. I think they beat Texas Tech. Then you beat Colgate, you're 4-0. This is not an official prediction, by the way, because if I said they were going 17-2, or 17-3, and then whatever I said last year, it's absurd. They'll beat Alabama. They'll beat Long Island. They'll beat UTRGV. They don't lose it at Madison Square Garden. So I think they lose to Tennessee and Missouri, and they win every other game.
Didn't they lose at Madison Square Garden last year?
They were hurt.
No.
Duke was the best team in the country at that point.
That's true.
They didn't really – if you lose by 500 points and you're never in it, it's not really a loss in the sense of like – I didn't mean to press it that time. I was just hovering over and I pressed it. It's not like a loss in the sense of – I don't know what I was trying to say. Whatever.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, I like what Brad's doing. I like these, schedules he's putting together in the non-conference. He knows that, playing these big teams isn't going to hurt you as much. I think he prefers this, obviously, over the, going to Maui or Vegas or whatever it is. I don't love it as much for the fans because, I enjoyed going to Vegas. I think, fans enjoyed going to Maui. Illinois travels well, but they'll travel well to Madison Square Garden. They'll travel well to Nashville. still trying to get that on my schedule to go to Nashville because I'd really like to go to that game. But yeah, I think it's a good non-conference schedule. I believe the conference schedule should be dropped in the next week, so we'll know how that looks too. So
that should be interesting.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, should be a good schedule. I mean, I could.
From a podcast perspective, I don't think this is a great
thing.
For people listening, they're probably very confused. But you gotta
test things, and things have to be tested. It's very important. So where do the Illini currently rank
in various previous?
I think you should do it like that the whole time in the high pitched voice. That's
ESPN. Jeff Borzello has him 16th. I wrote this down from a couple weeks ago. FanDuel, which is, of course, my good friend John Rothstein, who follows me on Twitter as a close friend, one of the biggest college basketball guys there is in terms of, this is a guy who pays attention every single day, every single hour, every single second. There's something that occurred a couple days ago.
He just ignored it.
That's just the way it is. It's the way it's built. Nothing's going to change. And for people who hate this and don't like that I sound like this, they delete and unsubscribe, which is fine. I would understand it. I would have no problem if they decided to do that.
And Boston Brackets has them 11th. That's Joey Luce's rankings. And then CBS Sports, which is Isaac Trotter, has them
24th, which he seems kind of high on them in other areas, but still has the team.
What is going on right now?
He's supposed to talk like this the entire time.
I'm joking.
Evan Maya has them 9th, by the way.
That's where we'll conclude the preseason rankings that I could find
that were up to date and normal, like my voice now.
Where do you think the AP is going to drop them? Like 20th?
Yeah, I think the AP is going to be a little higher on them than others, just because they've been in the mix for several years now.
Sure.
Like
I think best record overall in the last 6 years in the Big Ten or something. Like,
yeah, I can't think of anybody who would be better other than Purdue, and Purdue did have like a down year or two in 6 years. I mean, Illinois made the tournament. They would have made it in 20. They made it in 21. They made it in 22. They made it in 23. They made it in 24. They made it in 25. So even when they're not that good, they make the tournament. And I think that is why people support Brad Underwood just like we do. This SI article that I told myself to print on the doc that I did not print. I'm going to pull it up now so I can talk about it. But let me remind people, if you want to call in right now, move the banner. Oh, God.
Oh, sorry.
You can call in 217-834-8589. You can call in.
You're going to have to say it again. That wasn't very – do it again.
217-834-8589. 217-834-8589.
So that is the number that you can call right now, folks. You can talk to us right now. We've been calls
directly
15 minutes. We've got no calls.
This was the big announcement, guys. So you better call in, okay?
There's a couple other announcements though too that are going to be big time. Oh God, I got to find this article. What was it called again?
ESPN makes surprising pick for Illinois basketball's top award candidate in 25-26.
This is classic, like we got nothing stuff.
Just something to write about?
Yeah, which is like, I guess it made me click, so it worked, but I found it embarrassing. ESPN makes surprising pick for Illinois basketball's top award candidate in 2025-26. This is by Jackson Langendorf, who has a massive Twitter following. I think like 101 followers. That guy is huge. With all the deserved excitement surrounding Illinois football, no, I'm not sensing that at all. Anybody paying attention to this football team? It's not like it's the entire fucking feed. Yeah, you guys are really gonna. Illinois football is definitely gonna like get to the Final Four of the playoff for sure. Everybody, I mean, yeah, you really your offense looked really good against Duke. Good Lord.
They scored 45 points. What are you talking about?
Defense had 5 takeaways and led to like most of those points. They weren't like driving the ball down the field. Duke shot themselves in the foot. The basketball program has for once been bumped ever so slightly out of the limelight. Yeah, for another month. You think anybody's going to care about Illinois football in like 2 months? And I'm saying this to get people upset, okay?
Yeah, we know.
We should go with it. Let's just
Everybody
go.
knows you're a duck.
Their time will come. The Illini Hoopers figure to enter the 2025-26 campaign as a top 25 team with all the pieces to battle for a Big Ten title. They bring back blah, 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 blah. Long story short, Illinois roster filled to the brim with talent. That's good sentencing. I like that.
Yeah.
Who's the Illini's top award candidate? In fact, Borzello picked the top award candidate from every team in his preseason top 25. He ranks Illinois number 16. Yep. Okay, I made sure I wrote that down right. His choice to the Illini was a bit unexpected. Head coach Brad Underwood. His task. Can Underwood get okay? Borzello mentions
Great article. Thank you.
the Illini. What? Borzello mentions how potent the Illini have been offensively for the past few years, but the program's ability to lock up defensively may be the true determinant of how far it goes. Quote, can Underwood get this new roster dialed in defensively? That will be the difference between whether the Illini are pushing toward the top of the league or making a first weekend exit. Then it says Brad Underwood, Big Ten Coach of the Year. If Underwood can successfully build a strong defensive identity, he'll have a strong chance. See, okay, here's the thing. Here's where the article drove off the road. Although Borzello doesn't specify which award Underwood would most likely be up for, one can only assume he's alluding to the Big Ten Coach of the Year. Why can one assume that? Jackson? I don't know. It's just a stupid article. And I understand he's got nothing, so whatever, it's fine.
So you're mad that he's predicting that Brad Underwood might win Coach of the Year?
No, he's just assuming that's what Borzello was saying. We don't know that.
Oh.
We don't know that. That's not very good journalism, in my opinion, but that's okay. The standard's not too high, and I'm sure he's a fine writer, you know.
That was great. That was a great segment. I'm so glad that you put that in here.
Yeah, they don't all hit, everybody. They don't all hit. All right. Let's do, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let's do Andrei Stojakovic, which lines up perfectly with Jim's comment here. Jim, why don't you call in and ask us? He's got a sideline with a knee sprain per Scott Ritchie. Severity was unknown as of when I wrote this down, which was 8 days ago.
Yeah, as you guys know, we know nothing. So, I don't think it doesn't seem like it's a big deal. Knee sprain. I mean, he'll be there. He'll be there against Illinois State.
Okay,
October 19th.
I don't know what this sound is, but I'm going to test it real quick. Okay.
That's your joke sound.
Iowa basketball is a good program, and they are going to be really good this season under a new head coach. Roasted. Yeah. Stojakovic, I mean, look, if he's knee sprain, I don't think it's a big deal in September. Yet almost, a little less than 2 months before the season. I don't think it's that big of a concern. But I wish Jim would call in and tell us. 217-834-8589. Jim, make the call. Make the call. Who wants to be first? Load them up. All right. Anything else you have to say about Stojakovic?
No. Like I said, I don't think that it's a big deal. I think he'll be there, suited up, ready to go. So,
Whoa.
Uncensored said Trilly Donovan's here. What's up, Uncensored? And then he asks, is Ty back? We'll get to that. We'll let you know if Ty's back when we get to the mailbag, because you know that we know the answer to that. So stick around. You didn't put that Sinan Huan was on campus today. 7-foot guy from China. Apparently Illinois is interested in. I did not have time to look him up, but Sinan Huan.
Do you want to take a call real quick?
Do we have one?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can you?
Do you know who it is?
No.
Oh boy.
Hold on a second.
You can't not put him on because you've been crying that nobody's called yet. So,
All right.
nope. I'll mute.
Go ahead. Hello.
Did we get prank called?
Hello. Hello.
Wow, fantastic segment here too.
Oh,
Good
shit.
job.
The audio off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, I fucked it up. Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Sorry.
Can he hear us? That's the
Nice.
question.
Should be able
Yeah.
to, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right. What's up?
First time caller, long time listener.
Thank you.
Just wanting to know if you guys think anybody on the team is going to be a first round draft pick coming up here. I'll hang up and listen for my answer. Thanks.
Okay, thanks for the call.
He didn't even give his name. Who was it?
We don't need to know. I have the number if he wants
I don't
to.
know. Oh, we're gonna call him back. We're gonna reverse search it.
I mean,
Have him call back. I need to know who it is.
You wanted to hang up and listen. That's classic. radio.
All right, go ahead and answer that.
Yeah, I think if you look at a couple of the guys, especially like Tomislav Ivicic, if he has a big time season, that's a guy who I think will have first round eyes on him. I think his brother might too. I don't know what kind of usage he's going to get at Illinois. Kylan Boswell is a guy I could certainly see somebody viewing as like a potentially future Drew Holiday type. Maybe he's taken towards the back end of the first round. Petrovic, who knows how he's going to be viewed. Mirkovic. I mean, there's a ton of guys. I don't think there's any like guarantees. I mean, Stojakovic, there's 6 or 7 guys you could maybe see that happening with Keaton Wagler. Am I right? But no, I don't know. I think there's 6 or 7 guys. That was a classic, great call. First time, long time, classic line. Hang up and listen, classic line, and a classic sports radio question. Great first caller. And I looked up his area code, and I would have said on the air if we had more, but
Why am I clapping? You clapping.
the good thing with this call-in service, and you can call 217-834-8589, is whenever they're on hold, they can hear the show on their phone.
Really? Wow.
So great setup there. And it's, costs
amazing.
us money, but it's the way it is.
Do you want my answer to the question? Or are you just taking this over yourself? No. There's not a guy on this team that will go first round.
God, I can't believe I fucked up the audio in the first call. Didn't have it turned up. It was just 30 seconds.
It's a learning experience. Was it Wally?
Yeah, I don't know who the caller was.
Did you leak his phone number? Did I hear you saying his phone number out loud?
I said our phone number.
Oh, okay.
If there's multiple calls and you click one, you can say the area code so they know they're on.
I got you.
But this one, I didn't have to say anything. I mean, if you want me to give his number out, I will.
Let's not. Let's calm down a little bit.
All right, this is a big segment here. CBS Sports.
We didn't even talk about Sinan Huan.
Do we really have to talk about him?
He's 7'1" Chinese big man who played for Georgetown Prep in the DC and had 8 blocks versus Canada in the under-19 World Cup. There you go.
Can I give him some advice?
Sure.
Go play for Ed Cooley. All right. CBS Sports has Andrei Stojakovic ranked 5th among true wings in the country. This is from Isaac Trotter, a quote. Stojakovic is a slippery driver who can put a ton of pressure on the rim, and you have to guard at all 3 levels. A balanced Illinois offense doesn't need Stojakovic to carry a massive burden, but he can still score 15 points a night in this scheme because he's paired with the best shooting front court in college basketball. If the defense and three-point shooting tick up, Stojakovic will have a big year, even if the raw counting stats come down a tad. So the 5th best true wing in the country. He also says,
who's the other 4? Did you say that?
I don't have that information in front of me.
Got to know who he's behind. all right. That's fine.
Position rankings.
Can you guys tell we're out of practice? Holy cow.
I have a new setup here. It's,
Yeah, all you care about is hitting buttons on that soundboard.
What the hell? A horrible boss it? No, this is what's that? Where the Millers is on TV back there. An excellent motion picture, not.
I was going to say this is definitely getting us copyright.
I think our intro is just taken down anyway.
Is this your I'm looking for the other four guys music? Okay.
AJ DeBansa is number 1, BYU.
Okay.
Ortega Owe, Kentucky is number 2. Josh Dix, bullshit. Josh Dix, the number 3 true wing in the country. Yeah, right. Chad Baker Magara, the number 4 wing in the country, USC. Please. So one Big Ten guy, and he goes to USC because that makes a lot of sense. And then Stojakovic. And then they also listed Tomislav Ivasic as the second best true 5 in the country behind Oregon's Nate Biddle, which I think he's better than Nate Biddle. I don't really know why we're pretending he's not. Is it because Nate Biddle is in like his 7th year? I don't know.
Maybe. Why is my dog deciding to chew on a water bottle right now?
Let's see. True 5 list. Let's find that real quick. Got it. Nate Biddle, number 1, Oregon. Ivasic, number 2, Illinois. Henry Visar, North Carolina, transferred from Gonzaga. Nope, sorry, transferred from Arizona. Every player that plays for Arizona Gonzaga is essentially the same person. If you want to call 217-834-8589. Graham Ike, number 4, Gonzaga. How the hell is that guy still in college basketball? Good Lord. He was on that Wyoming team that made the tournament like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Indiana. And then Flory Bidunga, sophomore, Kansas.
Badunga.
Magoon Guath is a dark horse to crack top 5 by the end of the season.
I think Tomislav's going to be leading scorer this year.
Yeah, he should be. Easily. You got anything to say about that list?
Sounds like some basketball players.
Nice. All right.
Oh,
Champagne blog created Brad Underwood era starting 5, written by
nobody can understand that. It's
Clayton.
too deep. We can understand that one. We can't understand the other one.
Clayton Geckin. He's got
Trent
Frazier at the point guard position. Io
Dosumu at the shooting guard position. Terrence Shannon Jr., small forward. Coleman Hawkins is the 4, and Kofi Coburn, woo, is the big man.
Who would we choose if we had to pick 5 of those guys in the Underwood era? I think I would take away Trent Frazier. I really do. I like Trent Frazier, good player, very loyal. But I feel like in the same way that we do with other players, like we can't just put him here because of his loyalty to the U of I. He was a really good player, but is he a better point guard than KJ? He's not a better player than KJ.
I mean, no, I don't think he is, but in Illini eyes, I see why they would say that.
The criteria for the list.
Right. Would you I think I would put Dane Danger at the power forward. With it.
Jesus, stop. Cut the BS there.
See, signed with the Heat.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But no, I think that I would just throw KJ at the 1. I think that would be a sick lineup. I would even argue that you could throw Coleman Hawkins out of there and put somebody else at the 4.
I would definitely, yeah. Well, who would you put at the 4?
Matthew Meyer, ever heard of him? Kipper
Yeah. Grandison.
Jacob
Grandison, Austin Hutcherson, Keaton
Kucher. I don't know. It's tough. It's Like
Can
this.
you turn that off? Holy shit.
Standard starting five that I would go with. I think it's a standard starting five that people will go with is what I was trying to say. I couldn't focus because of all the bullshit I'm doing. I'm not going to do this every episode, everybody. Don't worry. I'm not going to do this every episode. I might do like
he got a new toy. He got a new toy, guys.
I want to play around with it a little bit, like you know, like now when I'm speaking from a megaphone.
That's great. I like that one.
Iota Subu. Matthew Meyer 4-3.
Yeah.
All right. But no, I think that's a standard starting five that most people would have. I think if you're playing the Flying Illini, you can't put KJ in there because he would have 27 turnovers. We tried to pretend that he didn't turn the ball over that much all year, but maybe we were wrong. Who knows?
You think Kofi fouls out against the Flying Illini?
I think you got to have Tommy somewhere in this lineup too.
I agree. I would put Tommy at the power forward spot, I think.
You know who else needs to be on the team, like on the bench to play? Quincy Guerrier.
True.
Big time ball player. Big time. Yeah, but you have to have Io, you have to have TJ, you have to have Kofi. Coleman and Trent, I understand, but I don't know. This is a topic that I thought I'd put on there because I was like, we're not going to have that much to talk about. But yeah, this guy did an article. So 217-834-8589. Make a call right now. God damn it. Make another call. Somebody call in.
Wally wants to know when the merch release for this season is going to be.
We're going to have to work on that.
We have to come up with merch ideas, Wally. So if you have any, hit us up on the business email.
Yeah, podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And we have one thing right now that's created. I don't know if I'm going to release it or not.
Yeah, we got to fix the font if we're releasing that.
Yes, those are the facts of the case. Here's another throwaway. Brad Underwood joined the
and there's also always Hummer gear. He's back, boys. So
Brad Underwood joined the National Association of Basketball Coaches Board of Directors. By the way, when I get drops incorporated into this and I have the thin ice on demand, I mean, look out. And I'm probably going to have a
how many times will you use thin ice once you have that on there?
Not very much. It's my own voice. That's kind of weird, kind of a weird thing to do. But I'm definitely going to need isolated audio of Brad saying elite, so I can do that.
True. We definitely need that.
Yeah, woo!
I'm sure it'd be hard to find.
Yeah, so congrats to Brad Underwood for joining the NABC Board of Directors. I got nothing.
Yeah, congratulations.
217-834-8589, folks. Number to call the show. This is like if you're doing overnight radio at a sports talk station, you're begging for people to call. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, just so we could try to test the system. So if you're listening right now, 217-834-8589. The number is
on the ticker.
It's on the ticker. I was going to say I can move the thing again.
We got a Twitter mailbag, which is basically just questions from one guy.
From Warner. Thank you, Warner, for actually filling up our mailbag. We appreciate you. Not that Warner. The Warner. The other Warner.
The one who asks questions is the one who has talent. You
Mr. J.S. Warner.
You in or out on this? We will not see Ty Rodgers play this year.
I wanted to say that I was in on that. Like when all of it happened, and I talked to some locals that, know some things. Go ahead.
That's funny. I think we will see Ty Rodgers.
I changed my mind. We will definitely see Ty Rodgers. I'm trying to talk over my dog right now. We will definitely see Ty Rodgers. He's just wearing a black brace now. Not a major brace.
What's the sound going to be when Ty Rodgers gets on the court? Yeah.
I think that's all it's going to be. That's very mild. You need to get a better one. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
If you're listening to this with headphones, you should.
But yeah, our good friends over at Armchair Illini shared a picture from Brandon Lee's TikTok, I think, and Ty Rogers was on the court. I don't know if he's actually doing stuff on the court, but he is fully geared up like he is doing stuff. So my question, do we see Ty Rogers like first game of the year?
No. Interesting to use the term good friends there, but we'll go past that.
Trying to make amends, man. Make amends. All right.
I think New Year will definitely have Ty on the court. I think. I don't know why I pressed that one. What is this one?
Ooh, crickets.
That's what the caller line looks like right now. Damn it. 217-834-8589. And if any company wants to reach out and sponsor the phone lines that are blowing up right now, please reach out.
Like you got to think though, like half of the people that listen, like 75% of the people that listen to us are in bed already.
I know they're gonna be very excited when they listen to this. They're like, "Oh my god, I can call now." I think
do you think people are going to listen to this like on like Spotify and iTunes, and they're going to try calling?
Don't do that because we won't be there. You can leave.
Can they leave voicemails?
I don't think so. Let me.
Oh boy.
They might be able to.
All right. JS Warner also asked over under mono cases this year at 0.5. What say you?
I'm gonna go under.
I'm gonna go under too. I don't think that. I think KJ was the reason why they had mono last year, and he's gone. So.
Also for Warner, will this team shoot over 34% from three this year?
No.
That's a pretty good number. I'm going to say yes. I think they shoot 35.
I'm going to go 32.5.
Oh, God, that wouldn't be good.
Hey, hold on. If Hummer can shoot 37%,
no way.
They go over 34.
And then a very timely question we probably should have done first was from Darren Loos, Loos on Twitter.
I mean, a lot of people.
Progress. We've pretty much answered this already.
Yeah.
Also, there's a tweet. Let me pull it up since we have high-level production value here these days. Let me pull up this tweet that I saw in our mentions here. Hold on. Hold on. Also, a shout out to Mike Mutnansky for getting a job at Barstool Sports. He was hosting Locked On UConn for about a week. I reached out to him when he got that gig with Locked On and said, "Hey, if you want to come on, or I go on your show, since I don't know if I want to include you in that, but it's not going to happen now because
that's fine. I don't want to go on it."
Great guy. He said he would reach out. We're going to do something for the UConn game. Now we're not, obviously, because he works for Barstool, or maybe we will, but who knows? But shout out to him on that. Great guy. Anyway, what was I looking for? I was looking for a Twitter mention.
I don't have any clue what you're doing right now.
Here we go. From Gene Gorfin, the great Gene Gorfin, reaching out on Twitter. I don't think this will be of any interest to us because if the game at MSG is on Black Friday, so it's kind of hard to say I'm going to show up. But any info on the timing and when tickets will go on sale for the Illini annual trip to the Garden? New York Knicks play that evening, so I assume it's an early afternoon tip. Do the Knicks actually play that evening?
I don't know. How would I know that?
I expect.
Why is Gene Garland asking us like we have any freaking idea?
They do play that evening. Yeah, it's going to be an early tip. But if the reason
you think it's 11 o'clock tip, it's got to be, right?
Their game, the Knicks play at 6:30, 7:30 local.
It's got to be 11. Well, it might be 1-ish, maybe.
It could be a 12 local.
What time they play on Black Friday last year? Or they played on Thanksgiving, didn't they?
Yeah, they played on Thanksgiving. That was like a 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock game right after the NFL.
Yeah, but it was in Kansas City, or wherever. But if anybody wants to reach out to Gene on this one.
Yeah, somebody hit up Gene.
Gene, I would totally join everybody on the trip if it weren't on Black Friday.
Yeah. We're going to Nashville anyways, Ethan. I'm going to introduce you to Broadway.
Maybe.
Take you to the stage.
I hate Nashville. I don't even have to go there to know that I hate it.
Well, yeah, there's people there.
I am with people all the time now. Other college basketball stuff is
You literally have nothing written down.
forgot to add to that one. Forgot to that is on me.
Or is it on me?
It wasn't my fault. Who knows? Maybe it was
Hey, I got to give props to Ethan though. He made the whole doc this time, so
I needed something to motivate me for the season.
shout out to him. He's been off his game.
Seriously, mailing it in the summer.
Which is fine. It's the summer. What else we got to do?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Talk about movies and
4-8589. Call in. Jesus, how hard is it? Somebody call in. I want to make sure this is working.
this is a good one. What are we doing?
All right. Well,
I did have Illini football on the doc, but you don't seem to care to talk about them. So we'll just move on from that.
call
Big
in.
game next week against Indiana.
Have arrived. 217-834-8589. If you want to call into the program, you can do so right now. The calls have been up for 43 minutes. We've received one call.
Thank you, Wally.
If somebody doesn't call right now, okay, the guy who already called in is on the line. Let's go back to him.
Wally's back.
Go ahead. You don't know if that's him.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
Yeah, hi, it's Wally.
Okay.
Hey,
I told you.
kind of more of a personal question back to kind of last year. Just wondering how the bagel situation is going with Dunkin' Donuts. Are they getting you the right bagels now, or
Great question.
is that
Excellent
situation all cleared up?
Great question. I actually had a bagel.
I'll hang up and wait for my answer. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Wally.
I actually had a bagel this morning from Dunkin', crazy enough. And I would say the bagel cream cheese situation this morning was like in between good and bad. There was about a month ago where I got one, and it was like shocking. Like they barely put any on there. It was like let me speak to the manager situation, which I did not do, but that was bad. It's getting better. They seem to be getting better. I think there's some turnover in the personnel department at the Dunkin' Donuts that I go to, so that could be affecting it. But it's been getting better. That's a great question by Wally. 2 for 2.
I have a question. You want me to call in and ask it?
No, because then we'll have like double audio.
Do you think that we have a good bagel place in this area?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Really? That's the bagel place. Okay. I don't know. I just wondered. I'm not a big bagel guy, but somebody asked me a question if we had a good bagel place. I don't know. Like,
Who the hell would ask that
who
question?
eats bagels besides Ethan? So I thought I'd ask the bagel guy. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm unaware of any of that. But yeah, you can call into the show, 217-834-8589. Somebody other than Wally, try to give us a call. I mean, Wally's been great so far. 2 great calls. But if we could get somebody else to call in, that would be good. I think Finkel's a guy who will call in. Might not listen to the show after that one. I apologize.
Doxed.
Giveaways for YouTube and Twitter. We'll never not call it Twitter. Coming soon. That, I mean, we're going to figure something out. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll do a merch giveaway again. I don't know. I don't know.
Ethan really wants to give away tickets to a game. So if anybody wants to donate tickets to us for us to give away,
I wanted to do that before I did the things, and now I don't.
we would appreciate it. And he spent $9,000 on
connections
on a soundboard.
The program. I thought you had connections to the program. You can't hook us up with tickets. You don't have any NIL guys. You can hey, get me a pair of tickets.
I mean, I'll do some asking. I'll see what I can do. On both the Fighting Illini and the UConn website, they list the Black Friday game at MSG starting time as TBA. Thanks, Jim.
Last couple things here. Watch party updates, changes coming, question mark. Great question right there by whoever wrote that down. By changes coming, I meant, the potential call-in factor. The microphone setup is going to be different.
Yeah, new mics, so like we can go run, so you guys can hear me go to the bathroom every time I go to the bathroom.
We'll be able to turn it off.
Oh, okay.
We got the Rode Wireless Go 2 microphones for the watch party. So we'll be using those instead of just the one mic in front of us. The mic that we use for watch party is actually the one I'm using now because I bought a different mic. It doesn't work. I got scammed, I think. So that's
Hey, you better give that guy a negative review. Get that off 100%.
I will. Or
Joe, what's going on? I
maybe it works and I'm a moron. I don't know. We'll find out. I didn't really have enough
Thanks
time
for stopping by.
to set it up. 217-834-8589, number to call the show. And maybe we'll do like some call-in shows.
You know what we forgot to announce? We are $20 away from being able to take money out of our YouTube from Super Chat. So if anybody wants to throw like a couple dollars at us so we can take some money out, we'd really appreciate it. Thanks.
You want to be like Steel Toe and just beg for money the whole time?
It wasn't the whole time. It's the end of the show. We're talking about bullshit right now.
Let's get to the goal. We're $20 away from our goal, guys. Just throw in a couple bucks, huh? That's a ripoff of this complete, just an insane guy on YouTube who does that.
We got 10 whole people on YouTube watching us right now.
Guys, we're $20.
7 of them are probably related to me. So
$20 away from the goal. Hit the goal, everybody. Let's get this goal going. I'm going to be pissed off if we don't hit the goal. So if you listen to Steel Toe, the show or whatever on YouTube, and you can Venmo, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, hit the goal. He does that the whole show basically. Great. What does the chat want to see from us is what I put here, but we don't really have a ton of people in the chat, so it's kind of something maybe we'll ask next time.
Yeah, if you want to see something from us, send it to us at our business email at
Illini Basketball Podcast at gmail.com. Also, you can call into the show right now, 217-834-8589.
Yeah. I think that we're learning, we're adjusting. This is going to be our 6th season.
2019-20, 2020-21, 21-22, 22-23, 24-25, 6.
Skipping years, but sure.
Oh, I got there.
Yeah, so we'll we're always looking to improve. Some people say that all we do is read off box scores and Brad Underwood quotes. So
who the fuck says that?
I don't know. Some guy on Twitter said it one time.
Fuck him. 217-834-8589. I want that motherfucker to call in right now.
All right. And also, if you own a business or something and you would like us to sponsor, or if you would like to sponsor our show after Ethan just dropped 19 F-bombs.
This is fucking ridiculous. Fuck. Is it lying?
That wasn't on. We can hear you.
Fuck.
And you guys can enjoy that all season.
Fucking mother. Fuck. All right, sorry.
Oh God, this episode is absolutely off the rails.
It is.
But here we are.
We now come to you live to. This is a national warning service. Turn your TV on. I forgot there was a censor button on this. That's fun. We tested everything. We emptied out the playbook. I'm about to shut the calls out. If anybody wants to call before I do, 217-834-8589. You want to call right now to see if it works for you?
Yeah, why don't I call in and that sounds great. What was the number again?
Mute your mic on.
I will. Just let me dial the number. Give it to me.
217-834-8589. I texted it to you as well.
Sure you did.
Like a week ago. Do you want me? I'll give out your phone number.
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice. Wait, hang on.
First time call.
Can you hear the show while you're on hold? Okay. Okay, I put you back on the air.
I wish that Ethan wouldn't throw many F-bombs out. This is a family-friendly space.
How about that? I'll give away your phone number next time.
That's fine. You can give it away. There's literally 10 people watching us, and like we know, like we're basically best friends with all of them, even though I've never met them in real life.
If any business wants to reach out, no, seriously, we'll let you sponsor the call line for like no money. I mean, a little money, but not a ton.
Guys, I worked my ass off to get us one sponsor, and last year Ethan told me that we didn't need him.
I don't know.
And now he's begging for me to get him back. Just so you know.
We need the revenue.
We do need revenue. That's for sure. Like if you want to send a super chat right now, we're $20 away, folks.
$20 away from goal, everybody. $20 away. Throw a little change our way, huh?
When will we be? We're 54 days away from basketball season. When are we going live every week? At least, like, are we going to start doing episodes every week?
Calls are done.
How was that?
Turn the calls off.
No.
What?
Like, you think like after the conference schedule drops, we'll go live like once a week at least?
I don't know. I'd like to do just like a standalone live stream where we take some calls and plan it out.
Okay.
A call-in show, I presume.
Yeah, like on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So again, if you are still around listening to us on some other platform, YouTube Wednesday nights, we'll go live. You got to hit the subscribe. You got to hit the bell. You'll get notified when we go live. We don't talk a lot about basketball. It's mainly just Ethan and who's the guy? Bootzilla, talking about movies. But we have a good time. It's fun. Have a couple drinks and hang out, and we'll try to do a live show with that. So, anyways, wrap this thing up.
Hold on.
You gotta work tomorrow. You gotta be up early.
Yeah. All right. Good show. Good luck to Illinois football tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck to all the high schoolers that will be there on the field performing. Like I said, if you're there, wave to one of the drumline at Auburn. I'm not going to tell you his name, but he's one of them. There's only 4.
What time's the game?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. The Illini kicking it off against Western Michigan.
Oregon play tomorrow?
They play Northwestern in Evanston.
Oh,
big noon kickoff.
Big noon kickoff, isn't it? They're gonna beat them by like 60. Good choice. Big noon kickoff.
It's not going to be fun for Northwestern. Oregon's gonna fuck them up.
Okay.
All right. This was great. You know, I'm sure we're gonna lose subscribers from some of this. That's fine.
No, I don't think so. I think we're only gonna gain subscribers. Like,
yes, definitely. I'd like to hear Finkel, his reaction to the show when he listens back, since he's a loser and couldn't listen live.
I'm texting him right now.
He has big opinions on the show, so we like feedback from the audience. So I wish everybody well on their
Gambling and football this weekend.
If any sports gambling app or website wants to reach out, love to do that as well. I'm one of the 5 greatest college basketball gamblers in a small.
No, you're not. What do you think about them charging you 50 cents every time you place a bet? Huh? How do you feel about that?
It's 25 cents.
Well, until they get to like $25 million, and then it goes up to 50 cents. So
classic. No,
I think FanDuel's already at 50 cents.
I don't use FanDuel. I use DraftKings.
From what I've heard.
DraftKings Sportsbook.
Shut her down. Shut her down.
Unsubscribe if you
It's
think.
over.
I kind of hate it too. All right, we will. I mean, I don't know if you can do the upcoming Wednesday, but maybe we'll do that.
Yeah, I think I'm. Well, yeah, I'm free.
All right, we'll plan on doing something Wednesday night.
We'll be live next Wednesday on YouTube.
6
Go
o'clock,
find us, Illini Basketball Podcast.
a little earlier. All right, we'll see everybody next. Underwood.
Thin ice!